Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Market Misfits. Today, we're going to be covering this topic rather, about X, Twitter, dedicated payments account, crypto community speculates. So, this article really, like I said, this topic because there's a lot of speculation here. So, we're looking at the possibility of anything that starts with the X, I guess, anybody or everybody. A lot of people on social media are speculating that it's going to be XDC, XRP, XLM, or Dogecoin, or all the above, or you know, who knows it. But those are what are the most popular speculations right now. But let's go over this article, and then we have a speculation of our own that we're going to cover too. Then we're going to look at the charts. So let's get started here, and then we'll take a look. X launches dedicated payments account. Crypto community speculates. Crypto commentators are speculating about the potential cryptos that may be utilized following X, Twitter, formerly Twitter, launching a dedicated account for its upcoming payments feature later this year. Elon Musk's Everything app, X, formerly known as Twitter, created a dedicated account for its upcoming payments feature, fueling the crypto community to further speculate over the possibility of whether cryptocurrencies will be implemented. There is an anticipation that the X app will introduce an in-app payment service by mid-2024. However, there has been no confirmation. There has been no confirmation right here, but no confirmation whether the feature will support payments beyond traditional fiat currencies. So here we go. Here's the tweet right here, or X, whatever you want to call it, X script. While no posts have been made on the account yet, it holds the gold badge indicating it's a verified organization. Additionally, it carries the X badge signifying it's associated with X. However, several crypto commentators are pondering whether crypto will be supported the payment feature. Will support the payment feature. In a post on X, crypto researcher Mason Versluis shared with his 169,000 followers his excitement about the possibility of seeing crypto that start with X, such as XRP, Stellar Lumens, XDC, on the app. So here's this tweet right here. He's a prominent social media guy. So X is building X payments. It's only right they enable the X coins, XRP, XLM, XDC, XYO, etc. I want to see a massive crypto integration from X. Change the world, Elon. Set the fire to the SEC and banks with this play. So I agree with this dude right here, his speculation right here, that because Elon had trouble with the security and exchange commitments, the security the Securities and Exchange Commission. Actually, while Brad Garlinghouse was going through the heat of the trial, he mentioned something on Twitter about the SEC being, brutal criminals. And Elon replied on the tweet, and he was like, "No way," like being sarcastic, because Elon has previously been in it with the SEC, so to speak, because they took him for manipulating market, basically. I think someone correct me if I'm wrong, but the for pumping tokens because of his influence. So like every time that he had mentioned Dogecoin or something like that, the freaking market would go ridiculous. It'd be very, very volatile. So we saw the same thing, I think, with Shiba when he bought that dog Floki, when he bought his dog Floki, and so on and so forth. So he does not like traditional financing. He's not for the New World Order. And so this could be bigger than just cryptocurrencies. I mean, money is power. It's what's stored time and energy. So, if we take that power away from the central banks, then what do we have as people? Not just will some people will get rich off of it, but we'll have freedom from the stuff that banks do. They're liars, crooks, thieves. Not going to go off on a rant. Not tonight. That's for another video, maybe, but I don't like getting into that stuff, but it's true. They manipulate every single thing to take your money. And in the meantime, they give you crap. in return. And that's as far as we can go with that. But anyways, so let's continue on here. Meanwhile, Musk has incorporated Doge for payments on Tesla merchandise store, along with occasionally mentioning it on social media. Many speculate that it is the most likely crypto to be included on X, if any were to be featured. The crypto community has analyzed subtle hints from Musk and X over time, suggesting a potential interest in Doge for upcoming projects. In October 2023, Cointelegraph reported that X posted a meme featuring a dog answering a phone call, prompting the Dogecoin community to decipher what it means. This dude, he said, I asked Roke, Doge, Albania, is X payments going to include Dogecoin? It seems like there's a lot of buzz around the possibility of X payments integrating Dogecoin into their payment services. Some X posts from crypto enthusiasts and influencers suggest that Elon Musk X, formerly Twitter, might be working on a way to incorporate Dogecoin into their new payment platform. Meanwhile, crypto researchers Tokenizer informed his 36,200 followers that he believes X has shifted its attention away from crypto-friendly content. Last year, X implemented a revenue sharing system for ads, allowing content creators to monetize their content with the app. Feels like X has cut the payments for crypto content lately, he claims. He explained that he was getting $40 to $70 checks a few months ago and just got one for 16. So here's another article if y'all want to come out and check that. However, so it says Elon Musk X moves closer to crypto payments with new state license. However, the payment system is based on the amount of total impressions content creators accumulate. So it's likely to vary between periods. Since Musk acquired Twitter in April 2020, there has been many predictions about the pace at which it will evolve into a completely new platform and the potential integration of crypto, giving his ongoing commentary on throughout the years. In July 2023, Cointelegraph reported that Musk believes eventually X will be able to offer people the ability to conduct your entire financial world. So he's publicly spoken on this, and so he said that the X, not only this, they're leaving out the part where he said that it would be the largest financial institution or, fintech, whatever, that there is in the world, holding the most value in the world, or the next runner up. So, that's pretty massive. I mean, it's extremely massive, obviously. But anyways, let's take a look over here. I wanted to show some stuff. So we recently just posted this over here at Market Misfits Academy. And you guys, this is a free group. If y'all want to come over and learn and get the latest in the crypto news and education for trading and investing, then come over here. Make sure check out the guide section and the file section, as we're always, and everyone in the group also always be checking these, from time to time, because we're going to be throwing stuff in there continuously. So we're constantly building on our platforms. Let's go over here and take a look at this. I put this into the AI, but this was the original post. I saw this actually first on TradingView. So also, just real quick, BlackRock's bold move, options trading on spot Bitcoin ETF, iShares Bitcoin Trust surpasses 28,000 Bitcoin. SEC approval insight, BlackRock targets options for Bitcoin ETF. Crypto market buzz, BlackRock navigates regulatory hurdle for innovative options trading, paving the way for options on spot Bitcoin ETF. BlackRock, the global asset management giant, is making waves in the crypto space by seeking SEC approval to introduce options trading for its spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund ETF. The iShares Bitcoin Trust, IBIT, the move signals a strategic shift towards expanding investment tools in the rapidly evolving crypto landscape. Okay, I'm not going to go over this whole entire thing, but y'all feel free to come over and read this. We had it come out with a format to be more educational and helpful to people in here. So to everybody in here. So let's go down here, reading this. And this has been maybe a year ago, 8 months ago. So I was just doing some research and just looking at the markets, and I saw this, and it said at a time when Bitcoin and most altcoins, so this is older news, but it's still relevant more now than ever, I think. At a time when Bitcoin and most altcoins are wriggling out of their bearish dive with slight gains, Stellar is notably charting an impressive rally across the board. So I don't know if y'all remember XRP and XLM kind of went at a race. I think XLM actually won, but towards the beginning of the bull run. The cryptocurrency is trading at a price of 16 cents, up by 10% at the time of writing. A deep dive into the coin shows that the growth is being fueled by an impressive surge in trading volume of about 68.69%. Stellar represents one of the crypto's ecosystem's most prolific payment networks that aims to bridge the financial inclusion gap for users in areas where with limited access to digital payments. Okay, so I think this right here is key because what is StarLink for? To reach people with that are, to reach the most people and the most remote locations with internet. So why would he not be using the most prolific, the most efficient cryptocurrency to be running his X Twitter platform for payments and stuff? Just speculating. There's also strong suggestion that shows that Dodge is a strong competitor. Maybe there's a way that they're all going to work together on there in some way. We'll have to wait and see. But there are a few things that make us think that XLM may be over XRP for X payments, and we're gonna go over those after we get done reading this. So, in recognition of its stride, the protocol is now ranked as the top blockchain for off-ramp locations by asset as shared on its official X account. Stellar-based USDC coin stablecoin can be accessed at 322,000 off-ramp locations. These figures compare with the USDC on Ethereum, which can only be accessed at 30,180 locations. The Stellar XLM token itself can be accessed at 26,221 locations, making it one of the most accessible native cryptocurrencies around today. Okay, so it's not the most, but it's one of the most, enough to where they're going to write an article about it. So let's actually take a look right here. And if you look at these numbers, this is freaking ridiculous how much more. So Stellar Lumens off-ramp locations, 322,000. I don't even see XRP on the list. So, let's take a look here. So we're just looking at the similarity between the two symbols. And then let's X back out right here, no pun intended. And let's take a look at here what the AI said. So I had put in what we had put in and told it to elaborate and see what we got here. XLM, the cosmic choice for Elon Musk's XLM emerges as the optimal off-ramp for X's galactic reach as Elon Musk's X, formerly Twitter, prepares for its cosmic journey. The choice of cryptocurrencies gains significance. XLM Stellar stands out as a stellar candidate, aligning with Musk's vision of reaching the farthest corners of the earth and beyond. Here's why XLM takes center stage in the crypto space odyssey. XLM bridging the galactic divide. Elon Musk, with his venture StarLink, focused on connecting remote areas with internet access, finds a counterpart in XLM. Stellar's efficiency in reaching off-ramp locations makes it a compelling choice for X's mission to extend influence to the furthest corners of the earth. That's a very strong, I mean, he's a very purpose-driven fella, really determined, purpose-driven guy, StarLink. Give Elon Musk association with Starlink and its goal of universal internet accessibility, XLM's compatibility to facilitate transactions efficiently resonates with Elon Musk's broader vision. XLM becomes a cosmic companion in bridging connectivity gaps. Symbolic resonance, XLM and X.com. So these are the different reasons that we came up with or just saw that why, and this stood out to me one day. And again, this was a while back, but things are getting pretty close, really close. So The symbolic resonance between XLM and X.com, Elon Musk's online payment company, adds an intriguing layer. The visual similarity in logos hints at a harmonious alignment of visions. XLM, with its representation of outer space in the name Stellar, complements Musk's oversearching space or overarching space focus endeavors. Galactic integration, XLM for Twitter payments. As X gears up for introduction of in-app payments, XLM emerges as a cryptocurrency that not only aligns with Musk's broader goals, but also offers a seamless, efficient solution to global transactions. XLM's speed and scalability make it favorable choice for facilitating payments within the X platform. XLM and X, a cosmic duo. The synergy between XLM and X transcends the conventional boundaries of crypto partnerships. With Elon Musk's inclination towards innovative technologies and outer space exploration, the cosmic duo of XLM and X signifies a futuristic approach to the financial interactions and connectivity. So the best for last, I mean, in this right here, I think is what really stood out to me the most, as along with reaching the furthest over XRP or any of those other coins that people are thinking minus Doge, that this could be a #1 candidate. As Elon Musk's X ventures into the cosmos of payments and connectivity, XLM emerges as the ideal companion, bridging the gaps with efficiency and symbolic resonance. The cosmic journey of X and XLM promises a futuristic landscape for global transaction. Stay tuned on the celestial collaboration between X and XLM. So one thing that it did not translate over here that we had on the original post, I had we had put in there that stellar refers to outer space, right? So stellar, I don't know if y'all seen the movie Interstellar. It was a freaking awesome movie. But anyway, so the fact that stellar reflects or references space, like outer space, and then we have Elon Musk, then we have X Twitter reaching to our world and beyond. Are they going to use stellar limits on Mars? Who knows? Elon said that they could use Bitcoin on Mars. Who knows? We'll have to wait to see, guys. All this stuff is speculation, not financial advice. Let's take a look at the charts already. So there's a lot of information there. But so we dropped this in the group. So we have our triangle pattern here. Let's go to the 4-hour. And take a look. Take a look. Let's get these moving averages right. Don't normally use these things, but when there is, let's see, 4 hours. Because what's happened here, we broke this support. You can look at it like this. But whenever there's like, well, yeah, it broke the support here, and it broke it here, the most recent, because we got closed way down here, but still at the same time, this close isn't the same close as these, and so it hasn't gone down all the way to here. Watch, I'll put a line right here. I like to look at the price close, because at the end of the day, or the end of the hour, or the end of the minute, or the 5-minute, or whatever, it doesn't really matter as much as like where price went, but where did that sucker close at the end of the candle. So you can see that even though that we broke this main structure, because we had more rejections across here than we do right here and right here, these areas, let's take another look at it, and we're going to draw it like this. So we're going to do a trend. So we look at it this way, then boom, we're bearish. So we had put this on here in the group, possible death cross in the making. Now it's happened. For those of you that aren't familiar, a death cross is a bearish sign showing that this blue line right here is the 50-day moving average, and the red line is the 200. So so since this is a shorter term moving average, it tends to stay with the candles, as you can see, more than the red one. You can see here that the red one is underneath the candles or on top of the candles, usually one or the other. But this 50 likes to hang in there because it's based on a shorter time period. So what a death cross is just what you're seeing here when the blue comes from on top, from over top, and goes down underneath the 200. So that's showing that the short term has gone below the long term average. So that's why they call it a death cross, because there's a higher chance that things will go down after this. But at the same time, we just got our first weekly golden cross on Bitcoin ever. Now it's historic. Also drop that in the group. If y'all want to stay more in tune and more up to date on stuff faster, just come on over to Market Misfits, and we like to put all the other articles and stuff like that in there. Can't make videos on everything, but love to have y'all over there. It's completely free. Just check the description, and if you're on Facebook, come over to Market Misfits Academy, the Facebook page, and look under the comments, and there will be an invite link there. So anyway, so it's looking more bearish than anything, but at the same time, Bitcoin, we're in this triangle. And so if we pop back up and we get back above these moving averages, up around 43, then, that would definitely be something that, because now everyone and their grandma is convinced that Bitcoin's going to go down to whatever, and that's a possibility. But so is this. It'd be, in my opinion, this will be like a market manipulation move because we broke structure here. And really, guys, I'm not being what do you call it, a speculator or anything when I'm saying this. This is straight facts that this happens. Not that this particular setup, this is what's happening now, but this is facts that they push the market beyond barriers to collect liquidity to go and they put out news to coincide with that, and then they go the other direction with, not all the time. There's a confluence of indicators that you got to use for that strategy or any strategy really. But anyways, so not being speculative about the possibility that, hey, this just shot down and collected a lot of liquidity, and now it has a better chance because this spike did come down quite a bit. The only one it didn't pass is right here. Anyways, looking at Bitcoin sentiment. So when we come over here, we're going to look at XLM. Let's look at XLM versus XRP first. So here we are. Let's go to the daily. So we were waiting for it, looking for it to break up here. We are still in this. So we're looking for this. And honestly, what this is signifying, and again, for those of y'all that don't know, this is Stellar Lumens XLM versus XRP. So this type of structure, this descending channel into, okay, what is this down here? This is down at the bottom, 15 cents. So this descending channel into the 15-cent support, we missed the trend right here, number one. So this is significant. So not only did we just didn't come back. We didn't come down here, period. Doesn't mean that means that this is for sure gonna like go up, but that's an indicator. One of the first indicators I see. Really what I'm looking for now on this chart specifically is for us to continue to miss this trend and stop at this zone right here, the support zone, get some kind of price action pattern to take us up out of here. And if that happens, and if what's happening with X and Elon Musk and all that stuff happen to be, what happens, and there's a good chance of it, then this price action in this chart suggests it would be a match. So just food for thought, not financial advice, not financial advice. So let's take a look at XRP. And it's looking about the same pretty much as it was before. So we're about 55 cents. We went down as low as 52 cents. You know, this is on the weekly. Let's take a look at the daily. Just go look at prices real quick. We did get engulfing on the daily plus this spinning top right here. So this is a red candle. And even though it's a bearish candle, this is really bullish considering the level that it happened at. So at a supporting trend at the around the 55 cent area. So psychological, um, horizontal level, and then also at a, cross whatever angle channel. Trends and zones, pretty much same thing. They turn away price. Some go sideways, some go up and down. It's just the only difference. So the trends are very significant. The fact that we got the rejection off this trend like this, and then we also got this green engulfing candle right here, shows us there was more buying power yesterday on XRP than there was. So we also got this rejection. This adds to confluence. Let's see if there's some divergence on this real quick. I'm gonna pull out the stochastic RSI. And RSI, let's take the RSI off of there. So just looking to see if there's some divergence. So, and there's like big time divergence. Boom. So this is showing down. Let's make this thing visible. And then this is showing up. Green. So this is showing a change in momentum. So make sure these are lined up correctly. Okay, everything's looking good. This is actually looking like a pretty decent possible buying scenario. I mean, we're definitely low. Let's go back out to the weekly real quick and just take a look at it again. So we're talking about this trend right here. So every time prices come down here, we got rejected off of it. Right here, we took a sharp stab off of it right here. And here we have again lots of rejection. You got to remember, guys, this is weeks. So this is 2 weeks, month. So these four candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a month of this trend holding. Now, this is, who knows, maybe going to be another month about to hold. So this has held for several months, this trend, so this trajectory, this upward trajectory. But at the same time, this to me still looks bearish in nature because we have not seen any big impulses out of here yet. So, some say that's the court case. I say it's manipulation, regardless of what's happening. But anyways, let's take a look at smaller time frame on XRP. And actually, this is looking like a pretty decent buying scenario because of this candle right here. So we're on the 4 hour. This will look better on the 1 hour, but right here, just gonna look at this real quick. We got boom down here, down here. Here's the head. Boom, boom, boom. So on the 4 hour, it's showing up. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. So we have a full reversal, and we do. Here we go. So Bitcoin, and again, this is why we look at Bitcoin before we do any trading on anything else, because we're trying to get an idea to help with the sentiment, like the mood of the market. So we look at Bitcoin. But so here's the neckline right here. It's gonna draw it going straight across. We got nice rejection after the break. And if I was gonna put some parameters on this, I would go something like this. I like to give a little bit extra room for cryptos for the SL. So commonly use a 1 to 4 for first target, but actually let's do that right here. A 1 to 1, a 1 to 1.47, 1 to 1.46. There we go. And then let's make another one to take it to the top of this channel here. Let's see what that is. We want to try to get, you know, The thing is, if you're not running multiple positions, it's more convenient not to run multiple positions. But if you hit target here and this goes up here, then you just missed all this. And that's not really FOMO. It's just being wise, I think. But it depends on every person's individual lifestyle. Like how do they like to trade? Do you like to spend a lot of time trading, managing trades? No. If the answer is no, then you probably don't want to be running multiple positions. Also, is trading your main source of income? If it's not, then you're probably not going to be stressing too much about running multiple positions. But if it is, and this is your job you do day in and day out to make money, then you're going to want to make sure and maximize on as much as you can because you're not an idiot. Anyway, so if we take this one up to here to below this top into where the 1100 moving average, or actually this is a trend right here, we would be up here. So this is a potentially a better scenario. Now with this longer scenario, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and put this outside of the trend and use a 3-to-1 just for the price volatility swings and everything in the market. That fits in there really nice for XRP. Let's take a look at XLM real quick. Take a look at Doge. So here we are in XLM. See how it's already moved up further than XRP. Anyways, I'm gonna slap some parameters on here. Didn't really want to take too much time. We've been kind of sitting, we've been working on our platforms, but also waiting for the market to settle, see like what's Bitcoin gonna do, looking at news and figure we get on and cover this because I saw that article. So right here, feasibly, here's a 1, 2. This is what our first target is a 1 to 0.90. So wherever that is on here, I'm not gonna calculate it right now, but anyway, so we'll have a first target. It's set on our EA to do that. So right before 1-to-1 is our first target, and then protocol is move stop loss to break even after first target hit. So we're just gonna put the first one up here, and we'll put another one. Let's say to the top up here, right here. Before we get to these guys, if we get to these guys, cool. So last time price came up here, it was turned around. So trying to put a target up here, for instance, and then not doing this or taking one at a 1-to-1 for us, or at around a 1-to-1 for us, just doesn't seem very wise to do. But there are strategies out there. This is a personal preference, but there's many ways that you can work this. Just however you're working your stuff, you need to be consistent at it. Anyways, not going to go into a lot of details on that. That's in another group, another video. But so we did see a massive move, or I say massive, pretty decent move on Dogecoin in response to this. So we hit SL, and then, or actually we had hit first take profit, then this hit SL. So that's why we moved stop loss to break even. But anyways, first target. I'm not gonna put any parameters on this right now. Let's just consider the parameters that are on there. And let's make a new one of these. And really, I would think it would come back down maybe to this trend. So maybe a higher order right here. So maybe a buy limit. Push it up to here. And then let's do 1-to-1 point. Or 1-to-1.47. 4.8, good enough. All right, try to get these lined up a little bit better. All right, that's going to do it, you guys. Y'all have any questions, just reach out and holler, and we will see y'all on the next one. See ya.